Yo, what is going on, my people? We are in Atlanta. What is good, everybody? The Baxman coming at to you live from Atlanta, Georgia for Super Bowl 53. Okay, we're technically on the outskirts of downtown Atlanta, but we are in the room. We're chilling. We are chilling. We chilling in the room. Just prepping for the big game tomorrow. Man, it's all crazy as you can see the background behind me. That's crazy. I got my Disneyland jacket on. And even better yet, I got my, what is it? It's my Malcolm Butler jersey from last year. Anyway, I'm so sorry, you guys, about how late or the 6-minute stream was of me showing Dr. King. My phone was about dead, and we were trying to go inside the museum, and I don't know if I was allowed to record in there, so I didn't want to take the chance. But then it turned out it was closed anyway, and my phone was dead, so I couldn't go live again. But that's okay. But we're just chilling in the room. My dad isn't here. It's just you and I. And there's still nobody live yet. Y'all gotta get the gosh. Oh, who's it gonna be? Joel! What is going on? How are you doing, my friend? I'm coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia, my friend. And we had a brief 6-minute stream. That was only 6 minutes, but I showed the Dr. King and his wife the grave. I'm coming at you live from Atlanta, you guys. Super Bowl 53, stand up. Team backs, stand up. How are you doing, Joel? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I do not like these grapes at all. They got seeds in them and they just ruined the experience for me. But how have you been tonight, my good buddy? We're just chilling. Oh, you have a cousin out here? That's pretty cool. I'm sure he's in a... How's he doing with all this craziness going around? We've been chilling out. You and I can chat while we wait for the others. Guess what hey Joel, guess what I saw earlier? You'll never believe what I saw. I saw the fighter jets, like, you know, the flyovers that they do. They were all practicing, and we saw them fly over the stadium a couple of times. It was really, really cool. Like, I never saw that before. Like, you see them fly over all the time, but how often do you get to actually, like, see them fly over, like, in practice mode? Because they're prepping for the big night. I'm happy to see you, Joel. I'm really happy. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I'm grateful. You doing all right, though? I've been thinking about you a lot. I hope everybody is doing okay. That's good. That's really good. You're a big supporter, my friend, so I was just looking after you. So, what are your plans looking like for tomorrow? You guys got any parties or something? Are you guys gonna chill out and watch at home maybe? There's a lot of activity going on outside. Oh, sheesh. I appreciate you being the first one to show up, Joel. I really do. It's really something else, isn't it? Hey, that should be fun. Yeah, there's a lot of Harry Potter books. Which one is your favorite in the series? I mean, there's a lot of. I never got all the way through, even the first or maybe the second, so. That was weird. Yeah, we're just low-key relaxing right now because it's. What is it? It's about 7:30. It's an interesting night. It's a busy night. Harry Potter and the oh yeah, the Phoenix. I think I saw that in the theater. It was one of, or maybe that was the Goblet of Fire, but one those, yeah, those are good ones. I think that was among the last few actual Harry Potter movies that I saw in the theaters before I eventually just stopped. But yeah, we walked around a little bit. We saw some pretty interesting stuff with Dr. King. And then we saw the Centennial Olympic Park a little bit, which is just flooded with activity at the moment. Which was the site of the 1996 Olympics. The nickname for Georgia is the Peach State, my friend. It's a thing in Georgia about peaches, so they're real crazy about it. So it's the Peach State. Hence the term Georgia Peach. Because for ones named Georgia that are female, people always like to joke about Georgia peaches. So that's a thing. All the others are hiding, but they will come out eventually. But you and I are chilling at the moment. The nickname for Florida is the Sunshine State. And I did not know that just from a Spokesman's song. I actually knew that because I'm a history guy, so I kind of know these things. History is my favorite subject in school, so it kind of perks my interest if you catch my drift. Taking my shoes off, because why not? Oh where has the others gone? 3 is a crowd. 2 is the people. Come on, people. Where you at? Where you gotta hide? Yeah, it was just hustle and bustle this morning. I got up super early to catch my flight, and then I had to catch the stuff. Where is everyone exactly? That's what I want to know. They'll come. They all come eventually. I gotta start putting more emphasis on that Liberty notification bell now, should I? They didn't lay the smackdown. Either that or YouTube's acting up funny again with that Liberty notification bell. But if it isn't, y'all gotta lay the smack down on that bell, man, so you don't miss any adventures. Okay, I see 3 people. I'm waiting for the other 2. Come on. I'll bet it's Jim and Cam. That's my guess. I just know these things. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. In the meantime, what else? What else? What else? Hey, Joel, are you big into Maroon 5 by chance? Because they're going to be performing at halftime. I like a few of their songs. I'm not too crazy about Maroon 5, but they're very talented indeed. Hey, there's Jim. What's going on, Jim? How have you been? Greetings. It is nice to see you this evening. Yeah, not really. Not me either. Chillin'. I'm settling down now more, considering the hustle and bustle that is going on. Ways away from me, but we're back. Just chilling in the hotel, you know. We're just relaxing. Hey, Jim, you excited about tomorrow? It's going to be a big day for a lot of us watching. And Maroon 5 will be performing at halftime. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Yeah, Rams fans have been waiting for quite some time to appear in a Super Bowl, eh? Since earlier this millennium. It's gonna be fun. Yes, I may not speak Harry Potter lingo, but I know what a muggle is. It's somebody that's not a part of non-magic life, right? That don't believe in the magic. Kind of like the Dursleys. Actually, it was Jim. I think that was actually 2001. Actually, 2003 was the Buccaneers and the Raiders. But you're technically right, though. And then you guys beat the Titans in 2000. And I know this because I was passing by there was this thing on the wall that had all the Super Bowl rings from the first Super Bowl ring on, and I just saw all the rings. And then I noticed the only Philadelphia Eagles ring the Eagles will probably ever win. Yeah, 2000, yeah. It actually was 2003. Oh, so is my sister. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. You want to get fired up about dinner soon, Daddy?
Yeah, when we're done.
Well, I'm gonna be on for a while, Dad.
When you're done, we'll get food.
Oh, sheesh, Dad. Anyway, I'm grateful for you guys that have showed up so far. Make sure you hit the like button, because we got exciting things planned in the future. Tomorrow should be a big day for the world, not just for us here. And we've got a lot planned. Who's the 4th? Jason! What's up, Jason? Greetings. How are you doing, my friend from Louisiana? How have you been doing, my man? I'm doing pretty well. I'm just kind of chillaxing at the moment. And it's really interesting, you guys. For the ones who don't know, Usually it's around like the Super Bowl or like the NFL draft. You see fans from a variety of different cities. I've seen Rams fans, I've seen Pats fans, I've seen Falcon fans, of course, being in Atlanta. So duh. And then I've also seen Saints fans, I've seen Raider fans, I saw a Bengals fan, I saw one Browns fan. And when in doubt, the trip wasn't going to be complete until I saw at least one Browns fan representing. A nomage? I do not know what a nomage is, Joel, but I do want to know what it is. But yeah, I saw Bengals fans. I saw some Steelers fans. I think I saw a Ravens fan or two, Cowboy fans, 49er fans. You see a variety of different types of fans, and you can just have any decent conversation because everybody comes from a different walks of life and has a story to share. So it's really awesome how football and sports brings us together. Yes, we did fly. Yes, we did. Flew in from Dallas. And I'm exhausted. But I'm prepping for... Yeah, sports brings people together. For sure. We may not agree on everything at the same time, but as long as we're talking sports and like we're having a great time, we don't have to get into fights. We can be rivals of different teams but still have nice conversations with people, you know. Every fan base has their own share of that though, and that's all right, because that's just the kind of thing that sports does. There's always got to be some controversy, you know, but for the most part everybody is peaceful. A nomage is an American who's not a oh wow, Joel, I did not know that. That is good to know. That is really great to know. How have you guys been doing online as far as that's concerned? Are you guys doing your best to stay out of trouble and all that? In like other chat rooms and stuff? Because I don't want anything to happen to you guys. That might start a ruckus. So I'm glad, I hope for the most part everybody's doing muy fantastic. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, we're just kind of... Ooh. While we're on the subject, you guys, I just thought of this question just now. What is your guys' favorite thing to eat on Super Bowl Sunday? Because while we're on that subject, because it's Super Bowl related talk for tonight, what is your guys' favorite thing to eat on Super Bowl Sunday? Your favorite meal? I kind of like the wings idea. And I'm kind of all about the dogs and stuff, you know. Very big on the... Samantha is here. Hello. Nice to see you. Greetings. It is 7:47. It's a little later than OKC and Dallas. I have never... Oh, it makes your arms tired? Oh, sheesh. Let me scroll up. You flew to Disneyland once, Jim? Interesting, considering how I don't know how people could do it driving across, but I guess if you live in Georgia, or I guess it's not that big of a deal going to Florida and stuff as compared to Arizona, but we always fly and stuff. Gabriella, hello, my dear. How are you doing? Wings and chips and salsa. That's a nice combo right there. Did you guys hear about the one guy who hopped? Oh, he did? Why? I hope he got in some serious trouble for that. I don't know how he would have been able to do that. That sounds crazy. I'm doing really, really well, actually, Gabriella. Best I felt in quite a while, actually. At least a lot better than I did this morning with all the hustle and bustle. But I was just asking the people, what is your favorite thing to eat on Super Bowl Sunday every year? Because we're Of course, the Super Bowl is tomorrow. I guess had very little injuries. Oh, he wasn't. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would make sense. There's a lot of crazy people out there for sure. I I appreciate all the people that are in here as of right now. I really do appreciate it when you guys come on here and show love to me and to other people. It means a lot. And then there's also a brief other video. You guys should go check that out of paying my respects to the late Dr. King. That's very inspirational. I would recommend you guys go check it out. It's very brief, but I think you guys could learn a great history lesson or two from it. It's really awesome. Do you guys so outside of your guys' favorite thing to eat, do you guys have a Super Bowl tradition that you guys do annually every year, or do you just kind of go with the flow? What is your guys' Super Bowl traditions? Okay, oh, I see. Yeah, safety is like compared to other amusement parks, and I'm not saying all other amusement parks are like this, but especially at Disneyland and like the Disney parks or whatever, like they really lay the smack down on the safety details and everything. Like they go beyond over the top, even to the point of extreme, because they don't want to see Disney shed in any negative light in any regard. Same way with the NFL and other stuff. We watch all the Super Bowl coverage? Yeah. Same. That's usually me too when I'm home. Tomorrow. Nice. Oh, that should be fun. That should be really fun. Maybe I should teleport and crash the party a little bit, huh? Nah. Teleportation is not possible yet in 2019, sadly. I got another one for you guys. If you guys could either teleport to a specific place or go back in time travel to any point in history at any particular time, which would it be, and what's your reasoning behind it? There's a lot of places that I would actually go to, but I couldn't exactly pick one. But whatever it is that I'm thinking of, yeah, Disneyland, exactly. Yeah, if I could, I just have I'll have the real me be at Disney and my duplicate back at home. That's perfect. I so need that. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, hopefully, one of these days, I hope you can make it out there. It's a really wonderful experience that I don't take for granted how fortunate I am. I wish you guys were here with me. But one of these days, maybe you guys can head out. I've just been very fortunate, and I'm not trying to sound arrogant. I'm just very blessed. Ah. Now, for the ones who don't know, July 17th, 1955, that's not just any other ordinary specific day. That's actually more specific. That's the day Disneyland opened for the new people that watch. And that is facts. And it's, yeah, Samantha, that's really awesome. That's kind of similar how I am, except mine is in May. And, well, usually the Lakers are in the playoffs, not as of the last 5 years, but because the Lakers, I usually try to catch a Dodger game or Disney, so whatever, on my birthday. That's kind of relatable.
We're in a place called Buckhead, and just in a hotel. It's a very nice hotel.
Sorry, you guys, my dad's talking to his mom on the phone. But Yeah, I'll just put a duplicate of me living in Disney, and I'll just and then the rest can just
Yeah,
do
we
whatever
yeah.
may have you.
It should be good. Yeah.
Oh,
You
yours
plans
is
for it, or you gonna
well.
sit
So
on the
this is
phones and
interesting
enjoy?
because my nanny's
Yes.
little
Okay.
nephew or whatever that loves me to death, his is
Okay.
around that time. Mine is the 26th, obviously. Chris Paul's for my NBA heads. Chris
Yes.
Paul's son is around that time. And like JFK is like a little bit after that, and we're all and Sally Ride is actually on the day.
Very
And then you got Joel's
crazy.
brother, and
It gets harder.
oh, that's so funny, Joel, because your bro actually shares a birthday with Mike Myers. Believe it or not, Mike Myers is the 25th of May. I kid you not.
Yeah.
That's so awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
He is not.
That's
too much
really
stuff. We were
awesome.
10 years in the previous place, so it's just a lot of stuff.
Okay, I'm seeing 14 million.
It's all okay though.
605 outcomes for tomorrow and the Rams.
After this, it's very moderate.
Well, from what I was in my Uber ride earlier,
Before anything works.
the spread is down to like it used to be at 1, and
Yeah, for sure.
now I think the point spread is like Pats by 3. I say Pats by 7 with a touchdown.
Well,
Especially with under 2 minutes to go, because Tom Brady is going to be Tom Brady again. That's just how it's going to be, mate.
if it was that cold, it probably.
But the Rams, they have a hunger and the fire.
Should be okay.
The city of Los Angeles, it would be great for them to experience one victory as well, because they have not.
It's hard to know.
The Rams haven't won just in general since 2000,
It's
and the
awfully cold, but
city of Los Angeles just as a whole hasn't experienced something like this since the Raiders
that's the coldest it's
in
been.
1983. And that was also the last time the Raiders won the Super Bowl in general. Hey, Seahawks! How are you doing, my friend? Greetings to you from Atlanta, my friend. How's my monorail buddy doing? How's Bulldog doing, too? You guys excited for tomorrow?
Yeah. That should be okay.
This is interesting for my Seahawks friend because he's a Seahawks guy. The Rams are a divisional rival, but I know how he feels about my Patriots too.
That's true.
So this is really
Maybe
this
I'll
is
ask
really
him
interesting
tomorrow.
for him. But he's probably gonna go for the Rams. I know dang well he's probably gonna pick a divisional rival over just the Pats at the end of the day. But that's gonna be fun. It's gonna yeah. Sorry, no, sorry, not sorry. I respect it though. LA has been. I knew from the get-go, from the off season on, it was going to be a really magical year for the Rams if everything clicked just right. It's going to be really, really fun. It's like outside of it was like 4% is New England area, and then the other 96 of the rest of the world is rooting for the Rams. But you know what? That's all right. I will perfectly take that all day, every day. Yeah, I'm so sorry about. So I actually ended up ending the stream from the previous night, you guys. It took me forever. I had to hook up onto a different laptop and end it via analytics. It took forever. But I solved the problem, I think.
Windows on them, and then there's inside windows, so
And
it
it
would be the outside
roughly when the stream cut out, I don't think we missed anything.
ones that are, you know what I'm saying?
So we're all in great shape on
There's like
that.
shutterbox windows on that we installed.
I am seeing the most likely outcome is the Rams mascot Rampage is gonna screw over the team by getting into it. Hey,
I'll ask Mary to take
let
it.
me tell you a story, my good friend. Pat the Patriot is a G. He's a homie, okay?
We'll be in touch.
He does not let anybody
All right, you
make.
take care of that.
He's a love bug. Don't get me wrong, but
Thanks. Take care of that.
he does not back down. But I actually like Rampage too. That Rams mascot is awesome. But he's got nothing on Pat the Patriot. Back battery cut off? Wait, what? Say what? What does that mean? What is my favorite ride is It's a Small World, my good man. It's a small world. I'm pretty kind of gentle. Rampage and Sam the Niners mascot? Yes. Sam the Miner, I think his name is, right? I'm more familiar with like NBA mascots and stuff like that. But I know some mascots here and there for the NFL. But yeah, yeah. Oh, I think wasn't. Oh, his name is Sourdough Sam. That's right. Now I remember. Aw, thank you, Joel. I appreciate that. I love it when you guys send me those. I really do. Right. um. Oh, your battery went dead. I thought it was on mine, but then I'm like, I'm plugged in. What is he talking about? I got worried for a second. But yeah, we got the Cowboys mascot Rowdy is pretty energetic too. I am gonna try. I can try, Jim. It's weird because I've tried to go to your page and it said there was no content up there, so it's kind of strange how that all works. But I'll try and catch it if I can. But I gotta spend time with my dad too. But I'll see what I can do. Most likely, maybe when I get back home, I can do that for sure. So let's see. How far back? How far back in time can we go back? As far as whatever. It doesn't even have to be sports. It doesn't have to be Disneyland. It could be anything. Heck, you can go back to dinosaurs if you wanted to. Well, look, what a surprise. Oh my goodness. Everybody say hello to Gabe. What is going on, Gabe? Welcome to my live streams, bro. I'm so happy to see you, my man. Hello from Atlanta. Are you excited, Gabe, for the Super Bowl tomorrow? There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Rowdy overrated. Oh, sheesh. Ah. Well, what about the Philadelphia Eagles mascot? Wait, his name is Blitz, right? That's the Eagles mascot, right? I'm blanking on him. I should know this. I think I know it. Oh, Seahawks is Blitz. That's right. Now I'm remembering. Well, what's the name of the Eagles? I'm blanking on it. If you guys could find that out for me, I'd appreciate it. The Eagles was something familiar. I know. I am rooting for the Pats. Even despite originally being from Los Angeles, I've rooted for the Pats my whole life. I cannot shy away. But I'm happy for my hometown of LA at the same time because they deserve it. Yeah, I don't like the Eagles either. Actually, my most disliked team is the Green Bay Packers, actually, just for some strange reason. I don't even have a reasonable at the doubt, but if, like, I would rather root for the Eagles than the Green Bay Packers. And I have bias to Dallas as well. Yeah, that would be a crazy time to go back in history, Jason, for that. See the manger and everything. Swoop. Thank you, Seahawks. I knew it was Blitz, Swoop. It was on the tip of my tongue. I knew it. I just couldn't figure it out. Oh, you're homeschooled? That's really cool. I did that for a little bit. Not too much success, but that's really, really awesome. Seahawks. When in doubt, if there's one of the rare things I'm on the tip of my tongue about, especially of mascots, at least as of this moment, and if it's anything about monorails, you're my homie for that. Like, we should have moderators on this channel, and then there should be like a special little section just for me and this stream, and like monorail moderator, and Seahawks, you automatically take the cake for that. You are my monorail guy. For sure. So if there's anything about the monorail I need to know, you're my guy. Yeah, Gabe, I heard about the monorail section. You guys are funny. It's raining super hard. Yeah, I heard. I was watching some Disneyland streams earlier when I touched down in Atlanta. Everybody was wearing ponchos on like Big Thunder and everything. It must be pretty crazy. I'll be here all week. I love you, Seahawks. You're the man. You are my man. Hey, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you hit the like button, especially, but because deep down the Pats are gonna win. Okay? No. And Jim's Studios is gonna be like, oh heck no. Heck yes. we're all about the positive vibes, and we got more fun in store for the future, and it should be amazing. Yes, Seahawks. Yes. Thumbs, balloons, football. Yeah. And then back on the NBA grind after Sunday is done for me. I'm busy all around the clock. Yeah, Jim, I hear you. I got it. I tried to warn Joseph earlier, but... And Jim, I saw you earlier too. I tried to warn you. Go Lakers, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And everyone was like, what are you wearing? I just said, oof. Yeah. Just say you're wearing awesome sauce and greatness. And that... Ooh. So, Jim, I got a question for you. Being from Utah, who is your... If the Lakers and Utah played in the playoffs, or just in general, who would you go? Who do you got? I'm all about LA all day. I'm all about the Lakers when it's all said and done. And then if there was a second team, my second team would be the Mavericks because I'm in Dallas. So for just a quick brief update, who is your guys' favorite, for my NBA fans, who is your guys' favorite NBA player? Or it could be past or present, they could have recently retired. Who is your guys' favorite NBA player? Or player on your respective team? Can you guess? Kobe and Magic? Yeah. I'll tell you guys mine. Even though it's not necessarily NBA exactly all the time. My favorite all-time athlete, just in general, is Kobe Bryant. I grew up on that man. Watching him inspired me to play the game of basketball. The Lakers as a team perspective inspired me to play the game. And then, of course, Tom Brady would be like... So, Kobe would be like one capital A, and then he would be like one A minus, or like lowercase a would be Tom Brady. Like it would be that tight. But my favorite all-time historical athlete would probably be just an he had that set the tone for guys like Michael Jordan, and not even in sports also, but also in entertainment, like Michael Jackson, and before recent circumstances, Bill Cosby, like Barack Obama, and him very inspirational. He would have been 100 years old a couple of days ago if he was still alive today. Shaq, yeah, Shaq's a big one. Shaq was my dude. He's probably my favorite big man of all time, and probably second favorite Laker in all my times. Pau Gasol's up there for me too, but I like Shaq. Shaq's my favorite center of all time. Ooh, Michael Vick. I like Vic. What's your beef with Vic, Jim? Is it something that I think it is? Ooh, Cam Chancellor and Russell Wilson. I wish Cam was still in the NFL personally. It's kind of an Earl, and I know the Seahawks fan is he's not gonna like hearing this, but I think deep down, I think it's just time they trade Earl Thomas, Because I'm having a feeling Earl doesn't want to be there anymore. Should have just sent him to the Cowboys when he had the chance, but it is what it is. But Russell Wilson was major. Todd Gurley, Joe Montana, and Steve Young. All right. Yes, Gabe. Yes, I have. This is actually number 3. The Lucky Minute is here. Everyone say hello to the Lucky Minute. That's my salute from here to there. I don't go off to the side with the salute and click, but this is the Baxman seal of approval. Go from here to there. How are you, Lucky Minute? Yeah, no, the YouTube does that with notifications sometimes. Yeah, I think Earl's had his time with Seattle Seahawks personally, and I think he's done a lot for the organization. I just think maybe it would be better for the Seahawks organization, and just, I know it's tough for the fans, but I think it would just be a personal restart for them just moving forward. Would be the best course of action to take. I personally feel bad for Dez Bryant, though, coming from Dallas, because was on New Orleans. First practice, he gets injured again for the whole year. And other than that, he could be resting on a Super Bowl sideline right now, tomorrow night. If not for, I'm not going to say the Rams, I'm going to say the refs. Yeah, Jim. It's okay. But if we're being honest, since coming out of that struggle, Michael Vick has actually done a lot for the dog community and like the humanities and all that, and like to stop dog fighting and all that. And Michael Vick has actually cleaned up his image a whole lot since that, back in the late 2000s. He was a great player for sure. I remember maybe too young to remember the Atlanta days, but I remember it like it was yesterday when he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. I remember that. Cat is here. Hello, Cat. Meow. Thank you for checking out my other one, even if it's if it was only for a couple minutes. But I'm happy to see you now. Yeah, Lucky Minute, you're right. Everyone deserves a reset. It does take work, absolutely. And one of the most for the guys who don't know or don't follow sports as much, Jeffrey Lurie, who owns the Philadelphia Eagles, he was one of the first people to give him a phone call about praising for the signing of Michael Vick, of giving him another chance, was actually the former president. And he grew up in Chicago, where he's been around so many situations where, especially minorities who were falsely accused of like crimes and stuff and never got a second chance in life. So it was a really big deal at the time. Yeah, I would accept him now. Like, you don't have to be his friend. Like, you don't condone him for what he did, but it's nice that he cleaned up his image for sure. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Everybody, welcome Samantha to the stream. How are you doing tonight? It's so nice to see you. No, he's too old. He's already retired now. I think he sometimes is a special advisor to the Atlanta Falcons on his off time. But other than that, I think he's done. He's in his 40s now. There's no need. Sometimes I would just put him on my Madden teams in Madden 17 just as the third string quarterback just to get him a ring. Yeah, that was the cheesy thing right there. I did the same thing with like Johnny Manziel and everything. That guy was a troublemaker for sure. He had all the talent in the world. What's my favorite? Oh, basketball or football? So for my favorite sorry. My cough's a little bit better today though. Surprise. It wasn't feeling great this morning. My favorite basketball team is I am originally from Los Angeles, originally, where I've lived the first half of my life, and so I am a Lakers fan, born and bred, diehard. And if I had to pick a second team, it would be the Dallas Mavericks, but that doesn't even come close in comparison to how much I love the LA Lakers. And my favorite football team is, despite being from LA, um, I am from. I'm all about, because of my relationship and our memories of watching games together. I am a New England Patriots fan. Got to go with my home team. Ooh, you're a Rockets fan? Ooh, I don't see too many of those nowadays. I definitely support second chances. Yeah, it was really hard, especially like when you're in a tough environment that you were raised in, especially. That's just tough behavior to, especially because a lot of the people he hung out with did not have great intentions whatsoever. So it's great to. He's a great story, actually. I'm doing great, Kat. I'm feeling really great right now. I really do appreciate all your love and support that you have shown, not just for me and for everybody here, but for other people too. I really want to thank you for that. Let's see what else we can talk about. Yeah, the monorails. I'm just kidding. I just like to joke about the monorails with my Seahawks friend because he is big on the monorails, but not at other people's expense. It is. Feels really great to say that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. But yeah, Jim, exactly. We may have different views, especially to like athletes and celebrities and like people in history, but that's part of that's part of the reason why society is such a wonderful place, cuz you may not agree with the person, but like as long as there's no hate being spread and as long as there's how do I say this? As long as like you show respect to the person and don't like criticize and everything, then that's just the bottom line. Oh, Gabe, you got to go? Well, hey buddy, thank you for checking me out for the first time I think I've seen you in here. And I hope you come back for more cuz we've got plenty of exciting stuff planned for the future. Everybody say goodnight to Gabe. He's got to take off. Which is better, Disney World or Disneyland? See, now that's like an opinion question, but every park has its own unique thing. And I guess a lot of it has to do with where you were raised closer. I think people on the East Coast tend to prefer more Orlando, and I think people on the West turn to be Disneyland, but having been to both, let's just we can break it down a little bit. Disney World's a lot bigger in terms of size, like when you judge the resorts and the hotels, and it still has space to grow eventually for the future later on. Good night, Lucky Minute. Thank you for checking me out. Make sure you guys leave the like down below so that I can come back with another one before too long. I really do enjoy talking with you guys a lot. But yeah, Disneyland's a lot smaller, exactly, but it's the original, and I just tend to prefer Disneyland a lot more for special personal preferences, but one park is better at some things than the other, and some are equal. I guess it's just a matter of personal preference. But I tend to prefer Disneyland a little bit more, mostly because maybe because I used to live out in that area. But both parks are great, though. I would pick Disney World over nothing at all, entirely. But I'm all about DL if it were up to me. Good night, Lucky Minute. We'll see you real soon. I say Disneyland is charming and Disney World is a whole world. You know what? That's actually a really great way to look at it. Honestly. Yes, exactly. They're both special in their exact own way. So, Lucky Minute, if you're heading off to bed, I'm going to give you the Baxman seal of approval. Go from here to there. And everybody say goodnight to the Lucky Minute. Thank you so much, Lucky Minute, for tuning in. And hopefully I see you soon. And, oh, I was saying goodnight to the other fellow. Oops. Well, that's good too. I appreciate all you guys showing love to one another. And even though it's almost the same people every night, I really do appreciate you guys a whole lot for all the support that you have shown. And I could not be more grateful. So, my friends, who else has another creative, question that we can all discuss? I'm going to try and think of one too. Maybe get the creative juices flowing somewhere. The turtles. Does anybody have a crazy Disneyland fact or anything else that maybe some people in here, or at least people that have never known before? I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Ooh, you have Marvel sets of Legos? That's really cool. Or Jim, sorry. Yeah, I don't exactly play with Legos entirely, but my brother used to. He built a whole Lego Death Star that took him a while to complete. That's still up, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm not all about that building type thing. That's not where my strengths lie. Yeah, I'm not worried, Lucky Minute. Even if you did have to go, I'm not worried. Because for the ones who can't make it or miss the rest, they can just watch the replay and spread all positive love. Disneyland, although California Adventure has my favorite ride, I think the OG Kingdom is better. Until Marvel Land. Yeah, Jim. You are very hyped about the Marvel Land, I see. But yeah, Marvel Land should be... Marvel Land is where the Bugs area used to be, right? Probably. There's a great chance. I'm saving a lot of my battery for the game, but I'll make sure to include some small clips, and then maybe right after I'm walking, we'll definitely think about it. I was gonna do some others, but I just didn't have the battery for it. But Lucky Minute, I will definitely see what I can do. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy, but I'll see what I can do. I'm so glad you guys, even if it was only for 6 minutes, I really am glad that you guys enjoyed the Dr. King thing, because that's one of the biggest historic spots to go to in Atlanta, and it's not very often that you see it. So I'm glad I got to share that experience with you guys. Oh, Lego Harry Potter sets. Interesting. I gotta go. The servant's entrance at the Haunted Mansion, that was really cool and kind of a secret. Oh. Okay, Lucky Minute. Well, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from all of us here at Team Backs, along with myself. We appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully we will be able to catch up in the next one. You obsess with HP? It's man, with Marvel. You got it's okay. We're all just here to, as long as we're sharing positivity and love to each other, and we're not risking ourselves, That's what I'm all about. We can talk about just about anything. Because I want you guys to be happy too. Oh, you got to go through the servants' entrance at the Haunted Mansion? That's really awesome. Is this at I have a question. Is this at Disneyland or is this at Walt Disney World? Or do you know if they allow it for both? Because I've never actually been on Haunted Mansion, so I'm curious. I don't go on a whole lot of rides, so I just wanted to ask. I wish I could vote. Well, technically, in the next one, I will be able to. But yeah, in some ways, it's actually very, very fun. It's also very controversial, you know. But did you guys know that LeBron and Justin Bieber are neighbors in LA? And then just so it happens, doors down away, Tom Brady has a house down there. What are the chances, right? You have Bieber, and then you have Brady, and then you got LBJ. How often do you see that? Stark went in there and sprayed bug spray all over the place. He put a sign saying property of Stark Industries. Oh, okay. Yeah, that used to be the bugs area. And I saw this really cute video on I think it was on Vanessa Bryant's Instagram. For those who don't follow sports, Vanessa Bryant is Kobe's wife, and it showed she took a little Instagram video of Kobe's baby daughter like on the Bugs Land. It was like so cute, and it was right before they closed too, so it was really, really awesome. Harry Potter is my life. Marvel's my life. Yeah. If you guys find something that makes you happy, that's the most important thing, you know. Disney and sports on the side. That's when you find something that makes you happy, you are like living your life to the fullest, you know? Sometimes it takes longer than it should be, and that's okay. It just takes longer than most people, you know? As long as we're all about the love. Oh, it's at Disney World? Okay. That's really, really cool though. Lucky Minute. That's something that I actually did not know. But next time in Orlando, I might have to check it out. Thanks for the tip, my friend. And it is about 8:30. We've been rolling. Thank you guys for sticking along. I really do appreciate it. So, yeah. Love Bieber or don't like him. He is talented to some level. I like the younger Bieber a little bit more than the one right now, but he's cleaned up his image a lot too. There are a lot of crazy things. Ooh, I got one. Hey, Dad, do you got one?
Jesus. He's not a celebrity, though.
No, he kind of
I don't
is.
want to offend anybody.
No, we're gonna try and keep religion out of it possible. But for real though, if you could have one celebrity.
Whitney Houston could sing.
Yeah, Whitney Houston would be great to bring back, wouldn't it? I'd probably bring back Michael Jackson, I think. What do you guys think? If there's one celebrity you could bring back, who would it be? I'll give you a second to think it over. I'd bring back MJ, Prince, Robin Williams. There's a lot of ones out there. You guys having a hard time deciding? I don't blame you. There's a lot of great celebrities out there. I almost forgot to acknowledge Mia Carter, who, as I was ending the other stream, she appeared and I didn't get to say hello. Well, hopefully she jumps in here soon. You guys still with me? I'm not tripping. I would hope not. Hope you guys are still here. Righty. Well, yeah, I would just personally bring back Michael Jackson. Because he was a great musical icon in his day. That's just me, though. Hey, Dad. My friend Joel says hi. My dad says hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, Stan Lee and Walt Disney. I would bring back Jackie Robinson. Okay. Alan Rickman. Oh, yeah. Wait. Alan. That's Snape, right, Joel? I'm just trying to refresh. Alan Rickman is Snape, right? I mean, you being the Harry Potter guy, I think you would know. Nikola Tesla. Lucky minute. Do you mind telling me who Nikolai Tesla? I hope I'm saying that right. Who would you guys? Yeah, Stan Lee. We rest in peace. He was gone way too soon. Yeah, Walt Disney, bring back for sure. Absolutely. Walt Disney would be really, really happy today. I would hope. He is smiling down from up above. All right. While I wait on some other stuff, if you guys could... Ooh. What is your guys' favorite... What is your guys'... If you... It is... I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do about it at the moment. Just let me know if it gets okay. There's not a whole lot I can do. I don't know if I can move anywhere, so just bear with me. Hold on. Wait, the chat is lagging or is the video lagging? It says your chat is lagging. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how to work with that. Wait a minute. He was 95, so he was in his final times. That's Stan Lee, right, Jim? He was 95? Who remembers Good Luck Charlie? I know what you're referring to. I never saw it. Oh, hey, Rosa. It's nice to see you. Just a quick hello. Oh, thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate it, Rosa. Everyone quickly say hello to Rosa before she goes into the store and getting all the stuff in the world for me. I'm just kidding, Rosa. I'm just kidding. You go make it happen for your family. Thank you for stopping by. And hopefully you can catch the replay eventually. I'm happy he's scout of the Messier. He had a rough go in 2018. He was a great inventor. What before his time? Oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot now. Now I don't know what it was because it lagged. Ah! I don't remember. Forgive me. Forgive me. I don't remember now. There's my guy Jason showing love to Rosa. Rosa's amazing, you guys. Yeah, Disney is kind of all about the money now. It's unfortunate. It's yeah, with Bob Iger and all that. It's going on 96 in December. What's going on 96 this upcoming December, Jim? Yeah, Walt would not be happy. He had some disputes on strike back in his day too, at his at studios. If you guys have followed Walt Disney's life and biography, you would know that he was all about the people, but he also was a very brilliant mind as well. Have you guys ever met? Yeah, Rosa, thank you so much for stopping in. I missed seeing your face, or your presence rather. Your presence is always appreciated in here. Yeah, Rosa, thank you so much for stopping by. Balloons to you, my friend. All the best. Make sure tell the family I said hello. Oh, okay. I got a sorry guys. I got a good one for you guys. Who would you rather have? Would you rather have Will Smith or Stan was turning 96? Oh yeah. Dang, 95? That's a long time. Yeah, no problem, Russ. I got your back. And your family's back. Anyway, you guys. So sorry. Would you guys rather have Will Smith or Leonardo DiCaprio? I don't know. That just was the first name that popped into my head. I was trying to make a good comparison, and I don't know if that was a good one. But Will Smith or Leo DiCaprio, or maybe Jamie Foxx and Will Smith is a better one. What do you guys think? Anybody like Will Smith? I mean, how could you not? Oh, what is your guys' favorite movie with Will Smith in it? That's another interesting idea. What is your guys' the Disney experience is what you make of it. If you in with joy, you will feel joy. I always say if you follow the rules, the magic will happen. That is so true. The Lucky Minute. And that doesn't just go for Disney as well. That goes for, you could also apply that to your life. If you think about it, if you follow the rules in life, great things would happen to you. That was that. Sorry guys, that happened in the. Somebody might have ordered room service or something. My dad's checking it out. That was a really loud door. All right, Daddy. You would prefer Will Smith? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to go on for just a couple more minutes before we have to sign off. Has anybody got any other interesting stuff that they want to do? Because I'll be on for just a couple more minutes. before we sign off? What have you guys got for me? Jim, what's your favorite movie that Will Smith has been in, if you have one? Hancock was good. Harrison Ford, yes. Harrison Ford back in the Star Wars days, the original Star Wars. Oh man. Indiana Jones too. Ooh. I just thought of something else. Harrison Ford in Star Wars or in Indiana Jones? Woo! That's a good one. I'm probably going to say Star Wars though. Star Wars or Indiana Jones when you think of Harrison Ford? What do you think? What was better? I gotta go Han Solo, man. I never really was that into Indiana Jones. But what do you guys think? Hey Dad, what do you think? Harrison Ford in Star Wars or Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones.
My dad's more into the Indiana Jones. I'm not. He's all about that action. Hancock was good. Well, yeah, I think it's a matter of, I just think personally that compared to how it used to be. Now I can't say this for anybody who was around in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s. But it just seems like, especially in recent years, maybe the last 5, 4, 3 years, whatever it was, I just feel like there's been a big difference corporate-wise about the balance of whatever, and that it's just getting harder and harder. But then at the end of the day, they make billions in revenue every year, and it just seems like it's going up and up and up, and it's almost one-sided completely. But for a big company like Disney, it's got to be really, really hard to manage. But I think in some ways it's abused. But that's just my thoughts. I think Indy, but I like Star Wars a bit more. Yeah, that's a very tough decision, honestly. Yeah, Indiana. Oh, but Indy's great too. Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Indiana Jones. I think that's more. I was more of a Star Wars guy growing up. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Indiana Jones. I think I was just more into the Star Wars. That was my stance. I don't want to show you guys. Wearing my Lakers socks. Skyline of Los Angeles. I had to. All right, you guys. We've got about another minute. And then I'm going to have to sign off. So let's see what we can do in about a minute. And then I'm going to go into my outro. Thank you so much, you guys, though, for being a part of this. And tomorrow is the big day. That is Super Bowl Sunday that we celebrate once a year. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really fun. Ooh, John Williams? Where have I heard the name John Williams from, I wonder? I may have to go check him out. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere. All right, you guys. Well, if we don't have anything else from Atlanta, it looks like the Baxman is going to have to call it a night. So with that being said, you guys know the deal. I just want to thank everybody, each and every one of you, for spending this wonderful time with me. And if you're new and didn't unfortunately come in, and you're now just seeing this, make sure down below you hit the subscribe button and especially the like button, because we have got a lot of more fun things planned for this amazing, even though it's a channel, it feels more like you guys are a family to me. We got a lot more fun things planned for the future. And please, for the love of, make sure you hit the notifications. And I know YouTube is wonky at times, but you don't want to miss any of the fun adventures that we have planned for the future. It's going to be amazing. I love all of you guys. Team Bax Nation is the strongest family there is. And make sure you always pay it forward, because you never know. You never know who's having a really hard time in life. So always make sure you look out for everybody, especially the ones who are least fortunate. And with that said, this is Baxter Wild Burley, aka the Jedi Balloon Master, aka the Baxman, Swaggy B, the man of many nicknames. And I will see you guys on the next one. Super Bowl Sunday's tomorrow. Let's go, Pats.